If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close a chapter dignified. Damn, girl, you did it again. But will it ever be enough when I'm bent on trying to keep it tough? Will I ever settle down?
ただきます。
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, feel it coming. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden.
おいしそう。ママ食べていい
Mountain laurel high five, miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden,
めっちゃおいしい。ほんまに
golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold
Choco-mocha.
things. Golden, I'll follow only golden,
食べやすいな。
golden, golden things.
そう食べていい？い
うん、いいよ。
ただきます。めっちゃうまい。
オッケー。
オッケー。
うん